Hello YouTubers, and welcome to my review of the 4th Doctor and Tardis set from Shada. So yeah, packaging exactly the same as the other bloody Tardis sets, exactly the same. If you want to know my thoughts on it, well, go watch my 4th Doctor and Regenerated Tardis set review, where I go into more detail about this. We got information from Shada on the back. Again, window box, showing off the figure nicely. Other than that, let's get into this box and actually review the figure, shall we? Again, just before we get onto the figures, taking a look at the backdrop, really lovely. And it is really lovely. You see here, we've got a few Easter eggs in here. So, there's a Vok robot head, there's a... I'm actually trying to look at this through the viewfinder, so which is difficult, so you can probably tell me because, yeah, carpet looks nice. Yeah, really nice backdrop, even though there's the door and everything. Isn't that lovely? This is nice, and I don't know why on the bloody 3-packs they don't do this. It is really nice. It seems like with the 3-packs they've just got sort of like sod all. So, yeah, it is disappointing with them. Speaking of this Tardis set though, let's actually review it. Alright, so here we have the 4th Doctor and Tardis from Shada. So, yeah. This actually would have made more sense actually to come out in 2017. To coincide with the Shada animation, but we've got it now, which is nice. So we'll take a look at the 4th Doctor first, I think. So... yeah, it keeps wanting to focus on the TARDIS for some reason. Okay, I'm going to tell you now, stop focusing on the TARDIS, we want to focus on the 4th Doctor. Okay, good. So yeah, the 4th Doctor. So, I'm going to take the scarf off for now. I guess take a look at it. So, underneath, this is a repaint of the Pyramids of Mars 4th Doctor yet again. But this time in his sort of walnut brown coat, which is really nice actually. So yeah, it's the walnut brown coat, which again looks really good. With the shirt piece from, which I think had only previously been used in the Destiny of the Daleks set. You can actually see the waistcoat and that poking out there, which hasn't been painted. And on mine you can actually see a little bit of glue. Well, not really nice. The head, now I was worried that the hair would be painted black, which would look like in the prototype. However, the actual head itself has not been painted black. Also, his leg is a bit weird, he's kind of slanted. It's been painted in the same way as pretty much all the other ones have been. So, yeah. If you've got one 4th Doctor figure, you've pretty much seen this head before multiple times. The paint apps on it are nice and sharp on it. Apart from he's gone back to having those sort of weird purple lips that he had for quite a while during the Forbidden Planet exclusives. I'm not really sure why. The legs are, again, the Destiny of the Daleks legs, so we've got the return of the boots, which are slightly lighter. Slightly different from the Destiny of the Daleks ones. The Destiny of the Daleks ones I think were a bit darker than this. I should have got the figure out, but that would mean having to basically rummage through a load of boxes, but yeah. Very nice figure to own and that, and obviously, if we take a look at the scarf, you can see that the scarf has actually been repainted this time, and it does look a lot better for it. If we actually put it on the figure, there's a nice, it feels a lot more like the Wave 1 scarf in terms of material. It's a lot more flexible than the others, because with the Wave 1 original 4th Doctor scarf, it was, you know, sort of a nice rubbery one, and then with later ones they got a lot more rigid, whereas this one's gone back to that more softer approach with it, which is good. So yeah, as opposed to going for a sort of blue motif with this one has gone for the green motif this time around. So this time, yes, there is far too much green in it, though I think it does look a bit better. And that obviously we don't have the Prince Wales waistcoat to patch the scarf up, because obviously that was never going to happen. And to be honest, I prefer it not having it anyway, because that means it can just be a season 17 and season 16, and you could technically call it a season 15 one if you really wanted. But yeah, it is nice. And also, hey look, they've painted the tassels on the ends. Oh yeah, they can do that on B&M sets. So yeah, people are saying they can't do paints and that. Well, they can when they want to. So yeah, apologies if you can hear people screaming that outside. I've got the windows open because it's far too fucking hot today. So, if we turn to the Tardis, so here we have the 4th Doctor's Tardis from Shada. And I'll actually move the camera up a bit for this one. And actually, in the light, the light almost seems to glow. Actually, you know, I'm slightly curious to whether I shine a light through this. Yeah, you can shine a light through and it will slightly glow. So it is slightly translucent. I was actually wondering about that. And you could possibly maybe put an LED in there, but whatever. So basically, they've took the 4th Doctor's TARDIS again. Interestingly, the base on this one is black on the revised base. I speak more on the revised bases on the 5th Doctor and TARDIS set from Kivas Van Grazani, so if you want more information about that, go look there. But yeah, they revised the base, which is nice, it's thinner. Why they didn't put the money into getting rid of the battery hole and the battery compartment, I don't know. Because to be honest, I don't know about you, but I would have much preferred they kept the thicker base and put the money into getting rid of that, because it just would have made the box, you know, cleaner and a bit nicer looking. So mainly it's all about that lantern, isn't it, on the top, so we might as well zoom in and have a look at it. So yeah, the lantern is the police sort of lantern. It's hard to get photos. You can see that it's almost got a sort of swirl pattern on where they've put a bit of dirt on it. Again though, this dirt is pretty easy to rub off, so if you have problems with that, then literally the wash that they've put over the top of it is pretty easy to rub off in places. If we just get into a sharp focus there, it does look nice for the toy and that. I'm not a massive fan of this lantern or this box in general, and also the windows being this colour as well is a bit weird, and that they shouldn't really be this really pink colour. I don't know. Looking at pictures, actually, it looked alright, but in person, I don't know. I mean, the orange is nice and correct and that, but I don't know what it is about that pink. I mean, I don't mind it, actually. It does make it look a bit distinctive, and the dirty wash on this one actually works a bit more, and it also, the base is a grey colour as well, and I do quite like it. We've also got dirt on the police public call box sign, so they've tried to make it look a bit dirty and battered, to basically make it look like, you know, it's at the end of its run, without having to actually change any of the sculpt about it. The police public call box sign and the edge and that is all black, and yeah, it is nice. It's a nice little box. Again, the inside all pretty much the same, and actually it looks really nice, actually. So if I shine a light from the inside and light the windows up, it does look pretty nice, actually. Unfortunately, it does shine through the actual TARDIS itself. So yeah, you've got that issue with basically, if you add lights to this, then pretty much you'll have to black out. If you add lights to the lantern up top, which I don't know, you should still be able to do, I think, then you'll have to basically black it out, otherwise you'll be lighting up everything else as well. And I did notice also the windows on the front seem a bit more vibrant than the ones on the sides. Yeah, not sure what's up with that one. But anyway, regardless, what do I think of this 4th Doctor TARDIS set? Well, to be honest, I like it a lot more than I thought I was going to gonna do. Do I like it more than the 5th Doctor and Kivazangazani TARDIS set out of the two? Well, I prefer the TARDIS with the 5th Doctor, though I actually prefer this Tom Baker figure compared to the Kivazangazani 5th Doctor. I know it's the one we've been wanting for a while. I myself have been wanting for a while, but actually, you know, that only works for Kivazangazani. To be honest, I do really like this 4th Doctor. It looks really nice and it goes really well with the TARDIS itself, so I do really like this one. Again, I'm going to say this, but I say this every time, so I was going to say, you know, calm your shits, they only just come out at B&M, but yeah, this is the internet, it's pointless saying that. So, everybody grab your pitchforks and torches, beat the shit out of everyone in front of you. We're going to go all storming B&M. They can't stop all of us. Yeah. Does that sound like a good idea now, people? Of course it does. Anyway, that's it for this review. I should be getting the Dalek 3-packs and the Dalek sets and the other 3-packs in soon. I probably already have by the time you're watching this video and the video goes out. Anyway, that's it for this review and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Alright, I'm recording this bit afterwards because there was something I actually noticed with these TARDISes that I didn't notice during my review, and I'll demonstrate on this one because it's easier to see. But basically on the base, it's on the same on both, you can see here that there's these two holes here, the two screw holes that hold the TARDIS, you know, in the box, which, you know, is fine. The other ones were all held in by screws as well, so what's the difference there? Well, the problem is, since the base is thinner, where's that torch? Since the base is thinner, the screws go right through the base. And actually, if I shine a torch through, you can see here, yeah, they go straight through. You can see my torch actually goes straight through there, which is really irritating. On the 5th Doctor TARDIS, they do look worse than they should be. In fact, if I grab the camera and flip it around, you can see them there. One here and one here. On the 4th Doctor one, it looks a bit better, since the base is black. You can see here the two holes there. But yeah, that is something really irritating about this one. This one and the other than that. It's just something I've noticed, really, with the thin bases. I think they should have either had smaller screws or ditched the screws, because that's just annoying to have holes in the base like that and just make it hollow. But yeah, sorry for the little bit of rambling to camera bits, but literally this was after I'd edited them, so I'm going to have to edit this in with the 4th Doctor TARDIS set. I can't do it with the 5th Doctor one because that's already gone out, so yeah, that's something quick to add.